impressive also, Sean, to see who he's going to be battling in this final, because we always talk about the experience, what the time spent that's needed on this wave, and we could have another rookie story here taking a win. Parco did it as a wild card. Mick Fanning did it in his rookie year on tour, winning Jeffreys Bay. Frederico Morais has 10s to his name as well. Can he slow down Felipe Toledo?
Well, I think he's been doing a fantastic job of pure carving. So I think the final is really going to be pure carving versus creative carving. I think it's going to be consistency and some form of predictability against volatility. And I think what's going to separate the two of them is the tube. It's going to be the guy that finds that 6-second barrel. And I'm calling it right now, there's going to be a 6-second barrel in that final.
Wow, love your prediction, Sean. Putting it all on the line here as we go back to some key moments with Frederico. In the early rounds, he had a couple of all-rookie matchups with Ian Govea, then Connor O'Leary, which will help his cause in the Rookie of the Year race since Connor was number 7. But then things got crazier. John Florence twice pots, and then Medina. The world chance list is just falling to Frederico now.
Yeah, absolutely. I think if anyone can beat Felipe Toledo, this guy can. Came out of a combo situation against John yesterday that was unbelievable. John had 2 9+ rides. Frederico came back with a 9.7 and then dropped a 10 on this wave. So that turn there from Frederico, I haven't seen that before. He normally keeps those fins engaged. He normally holds out rail through his maneuvers, throwing literally buckets of spray out the back. But to show that he's got that variety as well, I think is going to be a key factor in the finals. He's going to have to show a point of difference. I think Toledo can match his carving maneuvers, but then he's got to have that unpredictability that he showed there and dropped that 10-point ride.
But also the confidence that he had. He needed, I think, an 8-9, and he got like a 9-1 on that wave. So with like a minute to go, he pulled out all the stops. So it shows that he's a pressure guy. You know, a lot of guys just crack up under pressure. But this guy, even though he's a rookie, he is so competitively savvy. It looks like he's been surfing on the tour for 5 years.
We already know that he loves waves with power. We saw him get back-to-back finals from Haleiwa to Sunset to qualify, and one of the more dramatic ways to do so. But he's clutch as well. Remember his wild card shots in 1 to 2 foot waves. He'd throw air reverses against Kelly, against guys in the title race to prove himself on tour. So this one, you look at all the high numbers, 19.77 total, just under to Jordy's perfect heat in this contest.
Yeah, he's not rattled by the big names, Joe. He's, you know, his feathers don't get ruffled very easily, and he's a cool, calm, collected customer, and I think that is going to bode well, you know, in this world of professional surfing for him, because you've got to come up against those big guys to win these events. He's proved that he can do it. Finds himself in the final against probably one of the more radical guys, but I think he's going to stick to his guns. I don't think he's going to change too much up. I think those big, huge, swooping maneuvers have really got him to where he's at today, and I think it's going to be a great final no matter which way you slice it or dice it, as Rosie would say.
That's right. He's making a huge name for himself. Steady Freddy. Sometimes the Portuguese man or Kikish back at home. But he's definitely all over this contest. A rookie with a shot to win Jeffreys Bay, to win an event this season, and maybe get the first CT win for Portugal as well, which is a rising surfing nation. Toledo also could be the first for Brazil. Adriano's win was a qualifying series win, so you can see how those surfing powerhouses, they have their whole countries up, wide awake, and ready for this final pot.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Portugal, what a great country supporting the sport of surfing. You know, we've got CTs there, women's events, QSs. Every time we go there, we just get looked after so well, and I'm just stoked for the nation itself. I mean, everyone's going to be, you know, sitting watching this unfold, and fingers crossed for them that they finally get a win.
As